Hey homeowners, hope you're having an inspiring day. Once again, my name is Phoebe for MF Home TV. But before we start, again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell for you to stay updated. Now for this video, let's give a newer, fresher, and more high-end look to your home without giving in to expensive renovations or purchasing crazy rich Asian level furniture or decors. Yes, it's possible. So here are affordable ways to make your home look fancy. Number one is to wall mount your TV. There's just this unique impact when your TV is hung like a wall art. It gives off that sleek, minimalist look. Mounting your TV reduces visual clutter of those pesky wires and cables since they're through your wall cavity. Plus, it saves you space. Just make sure when you wall mount your TV, you know what type of wall you have since not all walls are safe to carry it. And make sure it is done by a professional to avoid any accidents or any safety hazards. Number two is adding florals or greenery inside your room and replacing old, worn out, or generic pots. They can instantly lift the mood and elevate the space to look like a tropical paradise or a five-star island hotel. The bigger the flower bouquet, the fancier it looks. And the lusher the leaves of your plants, even if it's not a rare and variegated one, the more attractive it gets. So, wipe out the dust and water stains that accumulate on the leaves consistently. However, control yourselves, guys. Tame your plantito and plantita selves by not overdoing it and turning your home into a jungle, okay? If you're not ready for additional responsibilities or your home doesn't have the best environment for photosynthesis, you can always choose artificial ones. If you already have plants inside, now you just need to replace your worn out or generic plant pots with better looking ones. When I meant generic are those terracotta pots and the usual black or brown plastic ones. They're nice, don't get me wrong, but they're more for the outdoors. When you take your plants indoor, they work more as decor now than for landscaping. So replace them with planters that fit your interior design style. Make sure you vary their height to add more depth to the room. Number three is using a neutral base. When you search for luxury rooms, you'll commonly see their walls and furniture in a neutral color. Simplicity is beauty. Beauty is elegance. Having too many colors make everything visually unorganized. The magic number is 3. 1. Your neutral color base. 2. Your accent color. And 3. Your transition color from the neutral base to the accent. With 3 colors, there is depth and it's easy on the eyes to see the colors trail around the room. Number 4. One of the simplest ways to elevate the look of your old furniture is to update their hardware, the knobs and handles. That old dresser of yours could turn into a beautiful vintage piece that looks expensive by finding the right knobs or handles to replace it. You don't have to get rid of your old furniture, especially if it's still functioning well. By upcycling your old furniture, you can even sell them online with a higher value. Number 5. One of the simplest ways that you can do for your home that creates the biggest impact is to replace your old throw pillows. You can choose pillowcases with metallic designs. It's the best way to add a subtle kind of elegance and fanciness without making the space overwhelming. Don't use too much patterns. Go for white, gold, or silver. Number 6, adding decor to your bookshelves. Bookshelves, even if the name suggests, are not just for books, especially if that bookshelf is in your living room. You don't want to make it look like a library. Add a personalized and stylish touch to your shelves. Mix up your book placements and add artwork, greenery, decorative objects, and group them in 1, 3, 5, and 7. Second to the last step, adding centerpieces to your entryway console table, center table, or dining table. Centerpieces transform what used to be a plain-looking wooden or glass tabletop to an elegant and festive one. It makes your space look more inviting and livable than just bare tables and corners. You can add a gorgeous flower arrangement, an eye-catching figurine, or a candle arrangement. These are better-looking choices than the usual magazine or book edition. Lastly, add a hanging light fixture. You don't need to replace all the flat or ceiling lights that you have. Just add hanging statement pieces in the corner or above centerpieces. They could be chandeliers or pendant lights. One of the most valuable things about pendant lights is it works like a spotlight. It puts the light closer to the pieces you want to highlight, while a chandelier is really majestic and instantly transforms the room. You can choose either of the two depending on your budget. Thank you so much for finishing our episode for today. I hope you learned a lot, and remember what they say. It's not how expensive your clothes are, it's actually how you carry yourself. Same with our homes. It's not about the price tag of each individual furniture, but it's about how you decorate and design your place that makes it better than what it really is. But before we go, don't forget again to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell for you to stay updated. Once again, my name is Phoebe, inspiring your home. Comment of the week. Congratulations to last week's winner. This week's prize.